Human rights groups in Kenya's coastal city of Mombasa are raising the alarm that the Al-Shabaab may be targeting children for recruitment. This time around, activists say it is very likely that the terror group is recruiting street children whose presence or absence thereof may not be easily noticed by the government's anti-terrorism agencies. Francis Ontomwa reports from Mombasa.
A revitalizing afternoon gig here at the Makadara grounds in Mombasa City helps break the monotony of city life. And although it looks like a festival of some sort, the meeting is discussing an important subject, a subject that has for quite a while sustained a prolonged discussion at the coast of Kenya: extremism and radicalization. Terror recruiting agencies and propagandist associations seem to have found new grounds.
It's like a lot of awareness. It has reached all the parents. So parents are trying to take up their responsibility as a parent. But now to a street kid, no one is responsible for him or her. That's why you see now people are changing divert to the street kids.
For her prospects and allure, the city of Mombasa has in the past attracted a huge population of street families. Most of them come here with the hope of meeting foreign tourists for survival reasons. And the numbers keep ballooning by the day. The challenge of joblessness is one that makes most of the youth idle, something that exposes them to recruiting terror groups such as the Al-Shabaab.
Mimi sifurahi makundi ya gaida kitafuta vijana wadogo mtaani kwenda kwa kazi Al-Shabaab. Unapofanyisha kazi Al-Shabaab, pia Mwenyezi Mungu yaweza kukulani ukichukua panga ama kisu unadukata mwenzako shingo.
Street life at land has never been easy, even for those who've stayed here long enough. Kennedy Mungai has lived in the streets for 20 years. He started off in Nakuru and now he has put up here in Mombasa. I put a question to him on whether he knows a thing about radicalization and whether if offered money, he will consider joining any of the groups.
Nitakubali ndio, lakini zile pesa lazima mwanzo zichukuliwe hatua kidogo ambao ni tutajua vile hizo pesa zimefika na tutajua hizo pesa zimefika juu ya nini.
There appears to be no clear data on the population of this ilk of people, and even when some of them go missing, no one notices, something that complicates things more, making it easier for terror groups to recruit and even radicalize the youths in faraway places.
Squad sisi ndio watu wa kuchukuliwa, tunafanyishwa ati kupatiwa pesa ndio tulete vita. Hiyo tulikataa kabisa.
They don't get any moral support, they don't get spiritual support or spiritual education. Then they become vulnerable to radicalization.
And there are more beds for the street families as postulated by Mombasa County Commissioner Nelson Marwa.
Kuna vijana hawa chokora. Mtu ako miaka 20 na 26. Mchana ni utafikiri ni chokora kwa town. Usiku anabadilisha sura.
According to Kenya Children of Hope, it is estimated that just about 8 years ago, there were about 300,000 children living and working on the streets across Kenya, with majority of them concentrated in Nairobi. Efforts to remove them from the streets mooted by past regimes look like they have flopped or never worked in total. Each passing day, extremism and radicalization keep changing face, and this time around the focus is on the street children. Reports indicate that they are now becoming vulnerable for recruitment to terror groups such as the Al-Shabaab. Francis Ontomwa, KTN News at the Makadara grounds, Mombasa.